Hey there! Hi, hello, welcome to the stream. My name is The Earth on Fire. You can call me Earth, you can call me Fire, you can call me Jeff, you can kind of call me whatever you'd like, as long as we keep it kind. I'm a variety streamer, but typically you'll find me dying in a variety of ways in Escape from Tarkov, because that is my favorite game these days. It has been for a while, and I think it will remain there for a while yet. But yeah, without further ado, we're gonna play some Tarbob, see what kind of shenanigans we can get up to. Hello, Bowd. Thanks for the lurk. I appreciate you. Gotta get all my stuff set up. It done be do set up. All right. Let me see what we got back from insurance. We should get a lot back because got some of it pitched. Get some music going. Oh, cutie, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. I really do. How are you doing today? Hope all is well. You're subbed on YouTube? Hell yeah. Oh, okay. There we go. Yes, we do the dual stream, YouTube and Twitch. Twitch is a little bit more responsive than YouTube in terms of the dual stream, but then YouTube allows me to keep my content on there forever. So, you know, you kind of do both things to get maximum benefit. I hope you're doing well today. Yeah, I mean, we're still chilling on Tarky for a while, I think. We played with Bowd last night, and he's got a lot of these quests done, and I need to do a lot of these quests so I can do my ending. So I think today, probably the plan is I'm going to do a run on Icebreaker to see if I can get to the door. And then, depending on how frustrated I am after that, or not frustrated, it could be just that I don't want to do it again, I probably will try and find this thing. Thank you. I appreciate it. We'll see how it goes, right? See it if it goes off. Those Black Division are something else, and I can fairly regularly get to the helicopter and get out. At least I'd say 50% of the time. Like, obviously there's just bad runs, but then it's I need to get to the door so that I can get to the next part of like the story quest, and that has been what has been bogging me down. So I think we need to figure out the tactical rig. I think boom, and then we'll get one of them guy on me. Should have some room, yeah. Well, thanks. Yeah, it's tough. It is not easy. And my sister and I were talking about it the other day. We've been blessed to have some good players teach us some things and play alongside some people who make it look even easier. make it seem impossible to see what you see what they do and you're like, oh my gosh. Yeah, my sister plays Tarky too. She and I are very close, and that's actually how we started streaming, or how I started streaming, how she started streaming, and so we play on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays together. Yeah, so we play Tuesdays, Thursdays, Sundays. I was like having to like do it in my head: Tuesday, Thursday, Sundays, and it's good. It's a good time. she recently moved, and so her Tarkov life has been a little bit more chaotic than mine. But you know, you do what you can with the time you have. All right, heals. Grenades. Buy more grenades. Buy some of this. Wasn't working for me super great last night, but I do really like the plague meta, so we'll keep using it, I guess. Need more of this. And then it's AP, but this. I'm gonna reset. Hell yes. Is there anything else I need? I don't think so. Yes, it will sort for me. Thank you, Tarkov. We could get more specific with so now that I have more ammo crates. Sell all those because I don't really want to use that gun again. What I hate is how full my stash gets, even though I'm fairly organized these days. Ragman, turn that in. So I have the Cordura. I do. Yeah, let me actually, because I'm thinking about it. Can't do that. Never the mind. Need to upgrade this. So just that guy. Keister rods. Nope. Don't need this. Excuse me. Caps lock on. Bass E. Bass E, not Bass O. Splints, just a guess that'll work. No, I have the electricity. Never mind. What am I doing? Okay. Money. Nades. All the things. Let's repair. All right, let's get after it. Excuse me. Put it back. Just all 681. Perfect. We'll see how today goes. If I can get to the door, I'll do the next piece and figure out how many Black Division on. $17 million ads on my phone. I don't want to watch Silo anymore because of that. Thank you very much. Well then. Not a super great spawn. Never played. It's its own thing. It's a lot of fun. A lot of fun to watch too, I think. I watch a lot of Tarkov. I also have a lot of hours in Tarkov, so you know those two things could go hand in hand. It's pretty intense. It's a realistic military simulator. I feel like the gun building and whatnot is really top notch. Other than that, it kind of plays like a lot of other looter shooter PvE type games. But random. My favorite here, my favorite streamers in chat. What?
Are we like too weird sometimes?
Yes.
Should we just be more normal?
Never. Never. But TTS, there's nothing like Tarkov. It is one of the games that will bring you to your knees begging for it to end and bring you to your knees begging for more. So Tarkov is goated. I've played a lot of like shooter games. I played like my fair share of Apex and Fortnite and all them, but the one that I love Arc Raiders. I when it first dropped, I streamed it for like 3 or 4 weeks, and that was all I played. And then Tarkov wiped, and so like your mom calling you to come home from playing outside, Tarkov beckoned me back. I feel like Arc Raiders, the thing that even when I was playing it, I was talking about was the depth of playability and the longevity of playability. What's going to be its biggest issue. Tarkov not only continually like introduces new content, its content is already like really deep. There's tons of missions to focus on, tons of things that you can focus on, whether you want to like get into yes, it has nothing to. Arc Raiders didn't have anything to work towards. So like in Tarkov, it's like, well, do I want to get better at fighting? Do I want to get better at looting? Do I want to get like just as much as Arc Raiders, but there's more depth to it. And so like learning ammo types, or like learning crafts, learning trades, plus just such a depth of quests. There's so many quests. So we got a sniper in the area. We got 2 people in the area, it sounds like. Which I don't necessarily like. I think quests just add something to do when you're in the game, right? So like, even if you are wanting to PvP or whatever, like having an objective is still helpful. Yes. I think Tarkov was much better suited for the PvP. Plus, Tarkov also has a PvE mode. So, like, if you don't want the smoke and you just want to take on bots, like, you can. And I think it's like $20. Base game's $40. The PvE mode is $20. Like, it's not too bad. And then you can launching with no anti-cheat. I will say Tarkov has its own problems with anti-cheat and cheaters, but they are a lot of that discussion. I feel like was pre 1.0, and while they still do exist, I think that devs have really cleaned up. Nothing like Arc Raiders though. When I was playing it, there was not a depth of cheaters, dude. Is it bad these days? They can't keep up with the duping? Oh, no. $50-50 if these guys are ratting somewhere or they went to the boat. The thing that the Tarkov devs, it seems like they can't keep up with or don't address is like wall hacks. So like being able to see somebody through a wall. They had a lot of like wild cheats before 1.0, like flying, and I think most keep hearing things, and I have my objective. Like, so I don't want to die to a random dude. Our graders has that now. Also make people aimbot God mode. Ugh, gross. Yeah, pre 1.0. So like pre December of this last year, Tarkov. So kind of right when, like a month or two after Arc Raiders released, Tarkov took control of a lot of those issues in their game. You think you're so sly, you cheeky piece of shit. That was a scav. Oh, I knew it. Losers just trying to sit in the thing to kill me. Rats, they're everywhere. All right, well, we reset. Go again.
Wow.
Wow. Not that I've ever done something similar. That one dude in the blue container, or like between the fence, was so obvious. Yes, that's right. That's one of the ones I was thinking of, the God mode one. But you could kill them like in some weird ways, like through like shooting their feet and stuff. But yeah, no, Tarkov's in a good spot. I do feel like there are some people who you run into who are just insane at the game, but that's, I think, something that you just have to realize in playing games. There's always going to be somebody better than you unless you're at the top. And if you can just accept that, you'll have fun playing whatever game you're playing. Yeah, yep. But like wall hacks even, I find like are 50-50. Like if I suspect a person is wall hacking, like it's 50-50 if I'm going to kill them, because a lot of the people in Tarkov, as well as any other game, are just bad at the game, and so they rely on their wallet to beat the game for them. Thanks to those guys for wasting my time. That's true. That's true. I don't feel like RMT's as much of an issue anymore, though. So I feel like any game with enough popularity is going to have its own cheats and hacks and stuff, especially with the prevalence of AI and machine learning and whatnot. You just give the machine a directive to figure out how to get around whatever, and it's going to do that. Yeah, so I've been playing a little bit of Marathon with DeMarcus, and the way they get around it is if you drop anything to another player, if that player extracts and you extract or whatever, it goes back to them. So like if he drops us an item like that we don't have or whatever, it goes back to him. I have no idea. He's having a lot of fun with it, so I'm playing it with him. I'm not keeping up with the stats of this or that, or worried about, you know, anything. I have it. I'm playing it with him and my sister every once in a while, so it's a good time. it's definitely like drinking Mountain Dew, right? Like, it doesn't have the density, but it's real fun while you're playing it. Like, that was the same thing I experienced when I was playing Arc Raiders. I was like, in Tarkov, I experienced gear fear. Like, you know, I bring in a kit, it's worth $1 million+ rubles. Like, I'm actually worried about getting out, you know, with my kit. In both Arc Raiders and Marathon, I'm like, I've never been worried about a kit. Let's do a full reset and then implement anti-cheat. Bro, I think that's honestly like any game. Once it gets to a certain point, it just they need to hunker down, focus on anti-cheat, and then do a full reset just to root out all the cheaters. I mean, it's also on Steam, so like then also feeding it to Steam and Xbox and PlayStation to blacklist players. Like, that's how you have to, hardware bans. Like, and it sucks because there's going to be people who, you know, Marathon Steam Chart 8 great. Hey, you know, that is fair. I think most of the players that we're running into are PlayStation and Xbox players. Yeah, hardware ban, and it sucks because it's gonna loop in some people like that are random. Oh, 700 players at low. Yikes. I didn't realize it'd be like that. All right, feed and water. Just hope that we don't have some other nerd trying to camp the boat. I think it was the launch that did him in. Okay. Yeah, I don't really know anything about it other than it's a game that DeMarcus or my buddies wanted to play, so I'll play it with them. And that'd be about it. That's all I say about that. I think I got the whole sentence out, but hardware bans will get some innocent people. Like, if you have, like, Tarkov doesn't like my audio device, so I have to unplug my audio device to make it work. And I get it. Yeah, exactly. If I'm having fun, I do think the enemies are more. There's more variety than the scavs. It feels like they do, like, because of movement and stuff, and what they do to you. But I think that's also just like realistic versus unrealistic type of stuff. Like, you can't have, you know, it's not realistic in a military sim to have something like tangle you up and get you caught and stuff, and like suck your life force away. But yeah, it's been fun with Low and DeMarcus for sure. I think the thing that a lot of people didn't like, how big is Tarkov? That's a good question. Random, are you in Steam still? Can you check? Yeah, when they tweak scavs, everybody's so pissed. Yeah. I wish more scavs would use stuff like the trip mines or something. Like, we only have one entity that uses trip mines. Oh, download size. I don't know. We'll say Tarkov can be brutal in starting, just because of you find some people who know how to play a little bit, just because it doesn't really have it's kind of like you have to figure it out for yourself. 26, and then yeah, so most people actually don't play Tarkov through the Steam launcher. Most people play it through the Battlestate Games launcher, which is the developer. That doesn't mean you can't play it through Steam. It's how most people have traditionally owned and played the game. Yeah, because I don't own it on Steam. I only own it through the Battlestate launcher. I think doubling it would be fair. And then when there's events and stuff, which they have been doing fairly consistently, I feel like there's a lot more player base as well. And then also then the PvE stuff, I think there's a lot of people who play offline or PvE. Oh, excuse me. Sometimes these Alanis make me have the burps. And I only really notice because it's like they have so much. Ice Break event peaked at 32 on Steam. There you go. Make me burp, but then the flavor is so strong that all my burps taste like the lime slush, which is good. And I just know I be burping. I think Tarkov is going to take a while to die off because there's people like you and I, random, who play pretty much every day. But then there are people who play, like my sister, like 3 or 4 times a week. And like my sister's still above the curve on terms of like die hard, whatever. Because then I have friends who love Tarkov, but I don't think they've jumped on since like January, February. And they just because they haven't had time. All right, we are going to pause Tangia. It's down here. Pop a vaso. Some cola. Yes. Janky, hard, addictive. Yep, nothing scratches the itch. I think a lot of people also play Tarkov because there's a really strong community. They just meet people. Like, that's how I met Random. And then, so I think Tarkov has also contributed to the friend slop type games too, in a non one-to-one way. Hey, buddy. Not appreciate that. Thanks for the lurk there, dude. I think they changed Icebreaker again. Seeing it last night when I was watching somebody stream. Night doesn't just push your shit as fast anymore. Not like that. Tangia off is wild. Nah. See, I'm trying to get to the freaking... I need to get to the locked door still, dude. Six, 7. I think 5, 6, 7. Did I kill that first guy? Big backpack? I don't remember. Buddies. I don't like that. At all. All right. That was the boy we were looking for. There's still a ton downstairs. This one, grab a brand new one. Another S36. Hell yes. Looks like I may have been stressed at one point in this raid. that on top of the respirator. That's what I need is this. I think we are going to go downstairs and fight for our lives. We'll go here first. Anything else good?
I'm injured slightly.
Slightly?
Goddamn Russian. shit, I'm fucking hit.
I'm missing one. Well, there goes nothing. MCX. Let's eat some food. Croutons here. Alright, scrap. Oh, skin. That's what I'm talking about. Let's see. All right. On to the next. All right. Let us do a little bit more of this. How do you go out with your own stuff? So this map that I'm on is a very bad example, but you have to extract with like you have to get to an extraction and come out with your own stuff. You can load in up to 5 people. The devs have stated they want to boost that down to 4. But as of now, you can load in with up to 5 of your friends, which is kind of cool. Kind of chaotic, but kind of cool. Gear does have durability. So this right here is the gun I've been using. Different weapons parts will have different durability burns. So this specific suppressor causes more durability burn. Feel free to ask as many questions as you want. I've been playing Tarkov for a minute. There is no separate lobby for duos versus trios versus 4 stacks, 5 stacks. But as you can imagine, the communications between 4 and 5 stacks gets ridiculous to a point where it's arguably not worth it. All right. One of these. One of these. There is friendly fire yet, so it's treated like live combat. So if you do load in with somebody you don't know, there's a chance that they could just turn around and cap you. obviously I'm in a room with a lot of bad angles for me and a lot of good angles for them, so... the expansions are like more slots in your inventory and probably more importantly the PvE mode. They also have like different game. There are a lot of different types of NPCs. These are all NPCs that I'm fighting right now. Silly, but also like no way, right? Buying it? Hell yeah. I recommend starting with a smaller edition because then you can always upgrade if you like what you were seeing. Why flipping fuck did these guys go? That's what my sister and I did when we first bought it. We bought the smallest edition we could, and then quickly realized that we wanted a better edition or a bigger edition. So we did that. It's a trap, don't buy it. Chef is also correct in asserting this.
Enemy sight.
And then you have that. See, that's the payoff right here. Is you don't like the inventory is not it's not the best. But you have these like intense moments like what just happened. It's like, ugh, I gotta go do it again. I got boned on where they all ran to. They all ran back. I don't know how I should have pushed that or how I could push that better. Because I threw a grenade in there from the bottom and they didn't run out. He just shot. Oh, AP. Yeah, dude, like there's a enemy that only pops up at night. You're talking about the inventory, but I'm like there's a lot of inspiration from that type of game. In context of like even enemies and stuff. When you play at night, it is intimidating. Oh, that's what I want still. Do I have another grizzly? No, it's fine. I'll be streaming for another 2 or 3 hours for sure. I definitely will raid out to somebody else who would love to answer your questions as well. I find that is very valuable. I guess we just take that. So 5 on the front, 4 on the back. Should be fine. It has a pretty decent tutorial that will walk you through some of it, and then just like you can free kit in Arc Raiders, there's a thing called scavving, so you can just scav for a lot of. That's what I have. Not as many this wipe because of I've been playing for years, but when I first started, I definitely had more scavs than PMC runs. And your PMC is your player main character. I guess we could just use this freaking purple bag. Kind of makes me a target running out there, but. Buy it for a lot. Not that. Holy moly, these are expensive. Respirator. We'll do at least one more run here on the boat, and then see where we get to after that. Kind of having another gun, different scope on another gun. Some really good scopes on other guns. Good thing we checked. Holy moly. I want a third 60 under. Which sounds silly until we were dying on the boat. This one would work. Buy more? I can. Run to the store and then it should be downloaded? Hell yeah. I'll be here. Have one of those. Probably have a crawl, if not the cheap. What is the, not the G-Shock? This one? This one. Oh, yes, we have that. What's that? No, it does not. That. Plus. Right, that's what we like to see. I think I want this guy. That. So that's not the item I was looking for. I was looking for this one. Perfect. All right. Boom. Boom. Get that Vaseline. I need to turn in my quest to the trader because I haven't done that yet. Ah, yes. I'm running out of ammo. Got some iced tea that I'm going to mix with this lemon lime stuff. Alright, Tangia's on until we get on the boat. Here we go. All right, not too bad. Pop that. Got one of them heavy bags. It's already weighing me down? Holy... Well, also ammo, I guess. There we go. Shit, I didn't take the stuff out of my pockets. Oh well. Maybe I did? I don't think I did. Yeah, oh well.
There they are, fuckers!
Enemy
Lucky.
I see him. EFT's not ours.
EMP. EMD? That one's night.
Get down, grenade!
Motherfucker. Like, you start looting and they come out of the woodwork. say no. There's like 10 more than bitches down there. I guess I should check these while I'm here.
Caught a hit!
Kill you all!
There was 3 there. Fuck. So dumb. So dumb. Well, we got full injectors case and full butt, so guess we're just gonna go run some story missions. Because fuck Lighthouse right now. I only killed 1. Oh my god. So I think the key is to shoot on that side and then just run away like a little bitch. All right. Let us take that guy. Need no lot. And then I had all those M62s there too. Utilitize. those underneath this? I cannot. Oh, my condors. Dun, 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 dun. Ask for directions. Sweet. Ooh, fast. Exactly not where I want to be. Yeah, I best just work on my quest. I have enough problems of my own, I think, a little bit. We got the Gooners over there. It's also not ideal. Not ideal. Freaking war zone right here. Wonderful. Love Lighthouse. It's just not been my day 2 days in a row. Yeah. Well, I mean, I didn't hit him once. I know. Yep. Ooh, I don't like that. That's a little sketchy. Even at a. Do we know who this is? Does anybody know who this is? Like, obviously, like, he's done the work, but both this and the triple tap to the thorax, it's nasty. Like, literally the top 1% of Tarkov or something weird. All right, well, kid up again. This guy can't mod it. It's level 5 plate. I don't think I have any right now. I don't exactly want to go in with level 6 either, because we're just tasking. How are you doing, Cliff? Watercliff? Watercliff? White outpace this. Yeah. So I think I have any of these. Be a negatory Ghost Rider. Let's get more. I actually need that. I gotta change what I want to look like. Do a little camo. So you plant 2 more. What I should have done there is, knowing he was around the corner, proned out in the bush, because he would have still pushed around and I might have gotten him. That's just a shitty spot to be coming through when there's somebody on the other side. That, or I could have changed my direction and run down the cliff face and tried to get around. Day stream. I know. I typically am supposed to stream on Fridays, or I like to think I want to stream on Fridays during the day. Just doesn't happen as much as I can get it to. You still thinking about that? I've long forgot. Mostly because it was hilarious. I am not used to playing with another streamer who also is muting. Because I've played a lot with Crystal and I've played a lot with Sarah, and they both want me to hot mic. No, not at all. I'd much rather have a good stream than good Tarkov runs, if that helps at all. Because Tarkov I can play whenever. I'm not playing it live to play Tarkov. I'm playing it live to hang out with people, make fun of my bad gameplay. Which includes, but is not limited to, unmuting and muting the mic. Now, obviously, I like to be competitive, but like, there's only so much you can do. You're sick? Oh no. Oh no. What kind of sick? 50% sick? Homesick? Heart sick? Love sick? Stomach bug? Cold or something? Still gross. escape. To plant this last ram thing. Down. Wait. Googling. Google. Recalculating route. Давай. That is... And I don't want to do with. I was gonna go the one way, but I might just go the other. You have paths to shoreline. Did not jump early enough. Hose. playing Goblin right now. Mainly trying to kill time because I don't remember when the raid started, but I should be able to have been in here for long enough now. Boom. Didn't kill anybody, didn't get killed. Got my 2 tasks. Well, who I need to talk to. Need NyQuil? Ugh. I hate NyQuil. I hate how it makes me feel. Not that it's a bad thing to take, it's just I hate it personally. Me and NyQuil will have a vendetta against each other, you see. Doesn't fit. Does not. Oh. I need / want a sell all button for my stash. I agree with you. I do like the sleep it provides. I do agree. Well, I think the next place is streets. Love that. I bet you I have a streets. Yeah, that's my streets. Just a sick case. Ugh. It's all reserve. What did I just click that got me to exactly what I needed? I feel like fever dream. What the fuck? So just keep that. I hate that thing. Put these in a place that I remember them. All right, so we have see what these are. Chungus. Glupar. We have one of those. I do. Gotta do a couple things there for the story quest. Okay. Investigate the Russ post office. I need the Russ key, I think is what I need there. That key. Yo, Trash, how we doing? Games have been rough today, but you know we're it's okay. I did 2 on Icebreaker, and the dudes, the Black Division in the engine room refused to push out, even when I threw a grenade in. So I got closer, threw another grenade, and then they just stomped my face. And then I had another one where none of the rogues wanted to come up to the floor, and so they were all on the first floor, and I got stuck in a bad position, died there. Then I was like, okay, I'll pivot to doing story quests. Got slammed by a prestige level 5 10,000 hour gamer. But we just got out with all my story stuff, so like that's good. And I did the I'm working on the BTR driver quests, so I can upgrade him. Just reinstalled the game last night, uninstall, reinstall. No, I feel that. All right, so we need the Rust post deck because that's the key that I can get the stuff from. And then skiers, accomplice, apartment key. Perfect. And I think this one is okay. I'm not gonna watch Silo because of how aggressive their ads are on the Tarkov wiki. Telling you. Okay. Well, we'll see what we're close to. See what happens. The streets, I'll take a little bit bigger bag. Doesn't stop how much I do enjoy the game, so kind of one of those damned if I do, damned if I don't situations. All right. These are all some of these together. 555. I think right there, right there. Did I pretend to love something? I'm not pretending, dude. I do love Tarkov. Too many stims that I got out. Okay. Even better. PvP ready or not? That's ringing a bell, but I can't picture anything, but in the context of this, I don't remember what that is. SWAT game? Ooh. Well, the first thing that popped. Okay, I don't want that. Shut up. Shut up. Apparently, my phone was not on silent. Get on my hands now. Show me your. Because when I typed in ready and then I was going for or, and I hit L. And the first thing that pops up on Steam is, ladies, I am ready. I think I watched some people play this. Yeah, I did. A PvP type of SWAT game would be incredible. I think you're gonna have a little bit of time before you get in, and where I'm running, it's gonna take even more time to get, because you have to unlock all the maps. I'm gone this weekend, but come any day next week, I'm ready. I would be down to run. Just PvE. Just for yes. Isn't. I'll be down to show you some ropes. The guy that was in here earlier, Random, he is also really new player friendly. Good buddy of mine. So you can hit him up. He streams in the evenings. But I'd get it booted. I would, yeah, Random, yeah.
It's me.
The bundle. I don't know, because so I have a couple of the things already, so I'm not like, it's cheaper for me. I don't know if I'm gonna get anything from the expansion hub here in the near future, but we will see. But yeah, Trash here plays with random as well, so it's a good connection there. PTS. Awesome. He has been playing a lot of Sand. It's a good reference though. Mortal Engine game. Sand looks super cool. I just haven't played it yet. Mecha Rust. Yeah, a little bit, yeah. Don't have my tape player. Fuck. Game is lit with people. I'm doing a family thing tomorrow, but then I will be back on Sunday, but I don't know what Sunday's gonna look like. We might be doing Mecha Chameleon with my sister. But I'm down to do runs with people on next week. I'm gonna have to come back here anyways for this task. This one is what? This is Blue Fire. Okay. Like, actually, Silo, chill the fuck out. There's 1, 2, 3. Back office. like it's also litty titty over some tar bank. I am interested in playing sand as well. Might have to see. It'd be kind of fun to. If we're not doing Mecha Chameleon, I'll either do this or we can look at doing some of that even. Alright, this is Accidental Witness. What did I say that you could see? I missed it. I'm yapping. We are in the apartment, I believe. I do believe. Unless we're not. Any game can be fun with the right folk. That is for sure. I'm in the wrong building. We got an egg out of that. Oh, no, that makes sense. Are my extracts? Courtyard, collapse screen. Probably where I'll try and get out. still isn't it. Sucked into stand-up comedy shorts for 10 minutes there. Hell yeah. Currently I really like Jeff Acuri. He's got some good stuff out there. And obviously like your older ones, you know. Dunham and whatnot. He is funny as fuck. He's put out a whatchamacallit? Special. Alright, so OCK, his new special is no, I feel that. Alright, we are getting there. They keep making more places to go in streets. Fuck. This store, okay. No, this store, okay, okay. Bunk, bunk, bunk. Ah. Read the report. It's going to be blue. 'm literally going to not watch this fucking map or this fucking thing. Okay, Silo, fuck off. 9th issue circle, 1914 Herald Summary FSB report. Circle issue 14. Ninth Circle issue 19. Ninth Circle issue 14. Herald Summary FSB report. Cool. Get out Expo. Go do that. overall fave is from Norm Macdonald. I love comedy specials. COVID destroyed his final special? Oh, yikes. I didn't know that. That sucks. It was like a Zoom meeting released after his death. No, that's awful. Bunk, bunk, bunk. Also brought in the other things. Brought out the other things, so it should be able to. Looks like we're going back to Skeets. The goat, yeah. Sometimes it's hard because you don't even know how much you're gonna miss them until afterwards either. Right. Where is... So I have to do that whole thing again. What is that called?
Здравствуйте. Вы позвонили в курьерскую службу Почты Руси. Сейчас все операторы заняты. Оставьте сообщение после сигнала.
Курьер Одинцов. Личный номер 22909. Я должен был доставить срочную почту в Норвинск, но тут на дорогах такой пиздец. Такие проблемы, что я сдержусь.
Здравствуйте. Вы позвонили в курьерскую службу Почты Руси. Сейчас все операторы заняты. Оставьте сообщение после сигнала.
Курьер Одинцов, номер 22909. Все куда хуже, чем я думал. Половину дорог заблокировали, я без понятия, смогу ли я сегодня выбраться из Таркова. Предупредите получателя, чтобы он там не обрывал трубки в колл-центре, а?
Здравствуйте. Вы позвонили в курьерскую службу Почты Руси. Сейчас все операторы заняты. Оставьте сообщение после сигнала.
Да тут полная жопа! На КПП всех стопят, очередь уже на несколько километров. Водитель фуры впереди меня начал права качать, так его расстреляли, блядь, понимаете? Мне в тачку шальная пуля прилетела, я там чуть не сдох, блядь! Так, знаете, за это мне не платили. Я сваливаю на своих двоих семье. Машину оставляю, все посылки внутри. Жизнь дороже. Если кого-то пришлете, ключ под колесом.
Perfect. Never played these. I thought I did.
Запись. Говорит Николай Вороненко.
Oh my. All right. Eskier. They say Russian isn't romantic.
Опа! Ну заходи, что стоять? Ну, красава! Чё стоишь? А, ты про Анастасию хотел что-то узнать, да? Короче, была такая журналистка, вообще берегов не видела.
A lot of people had it in for her.
Вроде хотела прижать каких-то серьезных авторитетов, но деталей я не знаю. Многие на нее зуб точили. А вообще, барахольщик с ней раньше много тусовал. К нему иди, если хочешь знать больше. Чё ты бычить начинаешь, а? Я обещал сказать все, что знаю. Ко мне 0 претензий. Если не хочешь быть лохом, учись обговаривать условия. Больно ты любопытный. Но было дело, и чё? Чтоб из грязи подняться, бывает и говно помесить надо. Разные темки были. Запрещенка, шматье всякое.
Stereos, all that crap.
На такой работе надо... Ты как-нибудь
These
потом
animations
зайди,
are
лады.
so
Может,
janky.
обсудить, что будет.
It was like a big feature with 1.0, and everybody was like, yeah, they look like shit. Not that I particularly mind, but it is rather funny. Sucks, but that's down so much. Two. So much more to go through, but Doing okay. We're still doing okay. I need to talk to the curse of a successful evening. The curse of a big booty hole. And this Kappa thing down here adds 3 rows, but that's 80, 160, 240, 200, like quarter mil that I can stuff in there, that I stuffed in there earlier. So a lot of this is just building parts or whatever from guns. I just need to organize it. But it's not too bad. We got some weapons that need to just be put away, and yeah, it's not doing too bad. Oh, talk to Ragman about Anastasia.
Чувствуешь, что ли, когда надо приходить? У меня как раз новая поставка была. Я догадываюсь, о ком ты будешь спрашивать. Ладно. Я тут дела свои разобрал, время свободное появилось. Что хочешь узнать? Если бы я сам знал. Она была моей девушкой. По крайней мере, я так считал. Прикинь, свадьбу планировал. Уже думал, как уговорить ее к моим родственникам поехать знакомиться.
Brother
Настя
man.
классная была, пробивная. Ты бы слышал, как она могла кого угодно
I
на
got
место
bad news.
поставить.
I'm pretty sure she's dead.
Любила она про политику писать, в грязном белье копаться. У многих политиканов от нее жопа горела, но они и подсирали ей как могли. А ты знаешь, что бывает с журналистами, которые не туда нос сунули. Ага, но во время эвакуации будто бы просто испарилась. Я собирался ее вывезти из города, но не смог связаться. Может, она свалила из Таркова и теперь пишет разгромные статьи где-нибудь в Москве. Великанная улица, дом 13. На 2-м этаже квартира. Ладно, я все рассказал, что знаю. Больше ничем не смогу помочь.
Alright.
До встречи, брат.
See you, bro. Later, bro. Don't think I need this anymore. Let me double check. Get lambasted with fucking silo ads. Okay. I'm gonna go use the restroom while I'm loading in. Do-do-do-do-do. It's not the best space for this, but what did I put? Shit. Well. I'm gonna try and do collapsed crane. Also have expo. No expo, so another bake easy. I think we're gonna go try and get the thing over here first. Bitch. Touch all of them. Touch all of them. Make sure that we got it. risky. Fuck is it? Another either player scav or PMC with a pistol. Back in the day, this used to be the spot. We have a PMC going through everything over here. Alright, here's Anastasia's apartment. Already hit the marker as well, it looks like. There's two things I have to get. Maybe like her mail, that was the one. Let's go see if they missed anything. Skeets, yeah. We on Skeets. Not gonna lie, they kinda got gypped a little bit. They even took the stuff off that. That's hilarious. Alright. Taxi's been taken. Close to collapsed crane. I think we run and gun for that one. Do some of these things. Eating and the drinking. That's a half a trade for a grizzly. hose. We outie. Boom, 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 boom. Holy moly. Oops. Sweet. All right, we finished it. Ah. All right, we can go do that really quick. I think that might be our last one. It's on labs. This is interchange. This is on lab somewhere as well. This is also on interchange. Boom, boom. I don't actually know where my other space is now. Leaky. Pretty sure I have a lot of water down in one of these. That's not the one. This one. Alright, we do a little Bustums action. Oh. Oh. I don't know if you're even here, Easy. I reread your message. You have a favorite comic? And I was like, oh yeah, Batman. I was like, no, that was not the context. Lols. All right. Okay, can we just... Sounds like we got fighting already.
Hello? Hey, I'm just trying to get my TEDx.
We're VoIPing.
The one in 114. The task in first floor of 114. Never mind.
I know I can take him, but there's a guy up here, I think. Okay. There's a guy over here. Guy over there. Let's true. It could be. There's at least one guy who was doing setup. I think he's dead, though. There's another guy over here with the M4. And then there's a guy with something between an SR-25 and an MDR like I have. Shotgun guy might still be alive.
I'll have you know I just walked down the whole
Peek it. Knew there was that guy there. Be another grenade kill for me. He said something about I just walked out on your ass. Cool, bro. Look, there's one more guy over there. We got the shotgun guy, and either that guy that I killed over here was the SR-25 guy, or he was the M4 guy. Or the shotgun guy got the M4 guy, and that was the SR guy. In any case... this guy? That's disgusting. I really did. Looks like he got another guy too. We'll do that. He got that guy. There's another guy there. Holy moly. This is where it happened. I understand now why the guy inside was talking smack. Oh, there's another one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, food and water is the issue. I don't know if I even want any of this. I do want this though. But I have a timestamp. Awesome. I killed this guy over here. Oh my goodness, there's so many more. Didn't kill that guy. What's he using? Weird stuff. That was not my guy. My nade is this guy right here. Oh, buddy. Find a bigger backpack, but I don't think I am going to. You're right, that guy's a blueberry. He's got tiny ass backpacks. And Not all of them. These guys were a little scary. He's got that lock off. I don't want pop. Nope. No space for that item. Fine. Whatever. Where'd my snack go? Already ate it. You were right about the blueberry. That is correct. Car's not here. That's fine. We ain't sweating it. Have the key, didn't bring it with me. What? Smash 12. Here, what I'm gonna take is the ammo. Okay. These ones we're taking for sure. I want to see what happened here. Can't do that. Can do this though for the time being. Freaking ammo. Okay, there we go. I have time. If there's 10 minutes that pops up, that's when I'm going to be worried. No, thanks for thanks for checking. All right, 11 SR. We can get rid of this and this. Pop that in there. We can pop that out here. 11 SR. All of those dog tags that we can see what happened. W raid though. I see 10 minutes it'll pop up. So I need to just go across the water. Bit chonky. Yep. A little bit. Not a ton of those guys had gear worth taking, but some of them did. Play your scav. Speed demon scav, yeah. is texting me like a bunch after she got off work. Probably could have got across that one. Found him though. Okay. What's up, Crash? How we doing? Hope you are doing well. We just witnessed a massacre on customs. I'm about to go try and sort it out, and then I'm gonna raid out to Poe. But I appreciate you being here, dude. Been playing Rivals for filler. Rivals is fun. Rivals is hella fun. Plus you got, you know, Captain America's cock. Big gold in 3 days. Hell yeah. Just before reset. Sweet, dude. I don't remember what rank we ended up being, but I'd play with Lowe and DeMarcus. 3 of us would 3-stack, and it's fun. I played tank. Lowe played healer. Another new season. They keep churning those seasons out with a pretty good clip. New season started today. Ah, okay, okay. Jubilee came out. All new team ups. I like how they have the team ups. This is one of those where I can't get out. Tarkov. Here. We're gonna Alt F4 and load back into the game. Because I want to piece through what happened there at the end. Moron and Angry Ginger? Hell yeah. I have to check them out. Is Angry Ginger is Moron Ether Slayer? Or the Ether Slays? Or is that another person that you're playing with? I mean, I might know some of them. I'm really bad when it comes to... I'm trying to be better at... Farm girls, friends. Hell yeah. I wanted to... What reason we just did that shenanigans? So I wanted to go through all of the stock picks. Okay. I killed that bastard. This one was killed by Kabu. Kabu killed that one. This is the one I killed with. Okay, so that's why he was pissed. Also killed by Kabu. Also killed by Kabu. All oh, so this guy killed this one. That one I killed. This one I killed. This one. I also killed that one. Oh. I don't remember. EDR. This one also killed by Kabu. He killed 5 of them bitches. Well done, Kabu, sir. I'll have to go see if he's a streamer. If they're a streamer. That is impressive. And this one killed that one, and then I killed those 3. Impressive. Impressive indeed. Alright. Well, thanks for being here, guys. We are, I think, going to raid out to Po. It's been a minute since I've raided out to Po. I was thinking about raiding out to M, but Po is doing the Chudathon right now. So we'll get... let me check. He might not actually be... Might be not on right now, if that makes sense. Po here. I think he's eating dinner. So it sounds like then we are raiding out to M. Looks like he's doing some labs maybe. Easy. It was a fun. I will be back on Sunday for an evening stream, but then maybe we'll do try and do a morning one on Wednesday, Friday. I might stream on Monday. We'll see how the day goes. But until then, thank you all for being here. Thanks, Crasho. Thanks for the follow, Cutie. You got an Adge. Ugh. Well, that's sad. I don't know how long the ad goes. But thank you all for being here. I appreciate it. We're gonna go raid out.
Sussy Bakas.